matches will be pogging. There will be 5 more matches coming up, including this one. And the quarterfinals will be absolutely stunning. Yeah, and also this match here, round number 3, will be stacked because only 4 players can make it into the next round. And I actually wanted to check Toika, how he's playing, because he, for me, is also one of the big underdogs of the Trackmania scene. A very, very good player from Finland. Yeah, together with Miku. They're representing the Finnish scene, and of course also Wuffeli. But we have a lot of Finnish players that are good. Of course also we have Marmeladi. But he's not playing competitions. But you name it, you know? You have good players from Finland, but they are like a little bit under the radar. Unlike someone like me, Quattro. But guys, you're welcome. I'm doing that with a passion, this commentating thing, and I love doing this. So let's go ahead and focus on this match, because we have now the MotoGP point system with 12 players. So the least amount of points that you can get are, I think, actually 5. But you really want to get in the top positions. So we have, again, 5 rounds with 4 maps, so 20 rounds in total and 1 warm-up beforehand. And we are starting it off with Jeon, and you will see what I mean. But only the top 4 is going into the next round. Only the top 4 is going and makes it. So this will be very hard for the players. 59.41 is the world record. And let's go ahead into the first round, and let's focus on SLI here, as Hugo and Binks are getting a really good start. Tommy has lost a little bit of speed. Also the MTP player for me, one of the favorites who could go 3. But the top 3 right now is Binks, Thomas Jean, and Hugo. Thomas Jean up with the best seed going into this one. And also Maimo Jr. is on this server. I mean, that was also my argumentation why I wanted to spectate this one. Everything can happen eventually and will happen eventually. Thomas Jean with a mistake, so he's dead. Toika coming back and is battling it out with SLI for that 3rd place. But great lines from also Boss Bass and Tommy, but SLI with more speed on this ending part. Will he overtake him? Great line, and it is SLI getting that 3rd place. But what a great round. Look at that fight. We have a .59, a .61, a .69, and then a .80. So only .2 between 4th and 7th place. Binks gets 1st, Hugo gets 2nd, and then SLI gets 3rd. And that's what I mean, a MotoGP point system. Okay, it's a little bit different though. It's not MotoGP, because at MotoGP you would have 25, 20, then 16, 13, 11, 9, 8, and then so on. So we have some more points, but still 1st place gives you a lot of points. And also 2nd and 3rd. But of course it's going down in 2 intervals towards 2 points, and then the 12th player gets 1 point. So Thomas Jean only with 1 point in this round. And let's see who is also on my hotkeys. We have Speed Self. Yeah, Speed Self, who has gotten himself 4 points in that previous round. Now only on that 10th position in this one. So Speed Self catching up a bit, but of course he needs a 4th place in order to stay alive. We have Binks in the lead. Willox also with a good approach. SLI not too far behind, but Maimo is ahead of him. And then we have a sick fight again between Thomas Jean, Tommy, Hugo, Toika for that 2nd place. Hugo has it, but who is getting that position? It is Toika who is behind Hugo and Binks with a 59.66. What is that time? That is the equivalent of a top 15 time from Binks. And Binks is just getting himself yet another 25 pointer, and thus is in the lead. Also Hugo with 2 2nd places in a row. So Hugo looking good, yeah. Stacked match here, guys. Stacked match, everyone can take it. So from the seeding wise, it is Binks, Hugo, Speedsev, and Maimo who have the upper hand. But everything can happen, of course. But it's only the first map. So if you have one good map, of course you have to perform, but still, yeah, the pressure then is on. So Maimo on P4 at the moment. Then we see SLI on 5th place. But let's go with Maimo in this round. Let's go with Maimo, who gets a good line, but had to release a bit. Toika, Binks, and Tomaja also in the mix. Great round between the players. Toika with a little bit of an offline, and Binks has more speed. Also Tomaja with a good approach in this slope section. Maimo with more speed in the ending. Binks with the best apex here, and Binks will take it. Tomaja, after a very, very bad start into the race, now also with a 2nd place. Maimo behind Toika on 4th. And then we have Timora also with a good position, but with a 1 minute point 61, but that's is still enough to get himself some good amount of points. So Tomaja moving up the way, up to P number 6 he goes. But it's still not set in stone who is there. Binks, however, is looking super strong. The Easy Esports driver. It looks very easy for him. I just had to make that joke somewhere. Come on, guys. I just had to make that joke. But right now he's not on the lead. So Binks, the Easy Dream player, or Easy Esports, however you want to call them, off to a good start. But I mean, comparably good for him. That is not the case because he's only, quote-unquote, on that 2nd place. Hugo with a wicked start, point 15 ahead of Tomajan and Binks, but Binks can push it here in the ending. He had a very, very nice ending slide. Also here accumulating a lot of speed. Hugo with a weird approach there. Goes a little bit too wide by the looks of it, but gets a really good apex. I thought that Hugo might lose the gear there, but he is still leading, and Hugo will deny Binks, who was actually pushing it here and had to respawn. So Binks only with 8 points in this round. So not sure if that was really that necessary. And also Hugo with a great time of 59.65. My god, those times are really strong. Yeah. Cookies. So Binks still leading, but you can see in this point system, you kind of want to have a difference between, or like a balance between risking but also saving, because you cannot afford to get yourself like 10th position or something. You see how many points Binks has lost here. Yeah, let's go here with the next one. Yo, figure, man. Danke, danke. Hab dich auch lieb, man. So Binks now again redeeming himself and is in the lead. Hugo on the 2nd place. But it is Binks again with a great performance. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Great performance from Binks. Ich hoffe, alles gut bei dir, Fege. My god, man. What a performance from Hugo. And with that, Hugo's in the lead. But it was Binks who was on a sick time. But he was risking a bit too much. Just wanted to conclude my thought there. But it didn't work out. Okay, standings as followed. We have Hugo, 96 points. Binks, 89. Then Toika on 3rd place. Maimo on 4th. Dude, Thomas Jean on 5th. But it's very close. SLI, a little bit of a gap. But again, one good map or just one bad round for Binks even. And a player like Thomas Jean can easily overtake even Binks. So it is all possible on Heatwave, the next map. And a map from a Firestorm. So it has that Firestormy touch to it. So on this map we have an author time of 52.58. But the world record, the real deal, is of course by this guy. Or set by this guy, by MTP Hugo, a 51.226. So good time from Hugo. Has the Panama flag, of course, but he is from France. He has a Panama background. I don't know, actually. Would be actually interested to know. Also from Grid, from Tricky, to see, like, why does he have that Saudi Arabian flag, you know? Or maybe some other players. Do they have it for a reason? Or do they only have it because it looks cool? Maybe heave, maybe a little bit. Maybe there are, you know, maybe you get my point. I just want to know the background story of that. Maybe someone knows that. And also hello to Maxi. And yo, Nuts. Ah, man, you already quit the server. Ah, damn, man. But, I mean, at least you were coming to round number 3. But let's go into the next round. And to the next map. And then to the first round. Let's go with Toika, who I was anticipating beforehand as one of the underdogs of this tournament. Yeah, right now he finds himself on a good 3rd position with a good amount of points. So Toika is doing a great job. Let's go ahead and spectate him. Also a nice car skin that he has here. You see Tommy, Maimo, Speed 7, Binks ahead. So also Speed Self with a good performance, but Tommy with a mistake. Toika with a great line. Speed Self a little bit too far outside, so he lost a little bit of, yeah, not speed, but now he lost the speed. But he didn't travel as much distance as the others. Toika with a great ending. Can he snipe it? No, it is not enough to snipe Binks, but great effort. A 0.08 from Maimo. Binks on 2nd, Toika on 3rd. Then we have Tomasha and Tomorrow actually getting himself that 5th place. 0.5 behind that 4th position. So sometimes being consistent is only, or is just enough, or is key to get yourself some points. Okay. I got invited to a very... Okay. Oh, I think there are good news coming up for the Trackmania scene. But I cannot... I don't know what else. I cannot judge that. But I have to answer my DMs in a sec. But okay, let's go ahead. 109 points for Binks, Hugo, 106 points, then Maimo and Toika. So let's go with Thomas Jean. Okay, no, he has made a mistake. SLI also a little bit too far behind. And then Tommy, yeah, well, gets himself a good position here, but everyone has fallen a bit apart here in this round. Only Binks with a really good time here, 51.47. That is a really fast time. And guys, that is actually a top 10 time almost. This guy is ready, as well as Hugo by the looks of it, but only Hugo with 2 points, and that was the danger I was speaking of. Hugo down to P number 4 all of a sudden, and with that, he is, yeah, not in danger, but like a player like Thomas Jacques could have gotten a lot of points in this round, and one mistake would really put him severely in danger to drop out of that top 4, because only the top 4 goes through, and also Tommy now falling apart. 8th position, but it's not a lot of points between the players. But this format is just very unforgiving if you just make 1 or 2 mistakes and then you just tilt. Yeah, let's say like that. But it has something to do with a thing tomorrow. That will be great, because tomorrow will be an announcement, and the announcement will be even better now. Yeah, because I'm gonna announce my Trackmania Grand League team, which I will be casting for. But it will just be great to see all of that. It's also Maimo, yeah? With a great performance, Speed Self gets overtaken there in the ending. And he only gets 7th place. Wait, what the fuck, Hugo? Again, a top 10 time. Oh my god, man. What are they doing, though? But yeah, there's already a huge gap between 4th and 5th place, actually. And it is Binks currently leading the round. So Binks, Toika, then we also have Hugo and also Maimo, who are currently through, but Maimo also throwing it away, so a good round for the opportunity for a player like Tommy or even Thomas Jean to catch up, because everyone has kind of made a mistake in the top 4. Only Toika and Binks are in first and second. And they are doing it just nice. Another 0.4. What are those times, man? Like, those times are so fast. Like, really. A 0.47, a 0.09. And then we have 1 second between second and third. But Tommy eventually gets himself 18 points and crosses that 100 points margin. Maimo drops down to P4, but still 30 points between 4 and 5. So it's almost set in stone, but don't... Never say never, right? That's what I wanted to say. This horn, man. So last round on Heatwave. Let's go with SLI. I think from this quarterfinal, I mean, I haven't seen the other matches, but I think almost everyone can take it. Also into the semifinal, which will be tomorrow. Yeah. So Boss Bass, who had a very good seeding, currently on P number 9, one of the UK players, doing a good job at the ending here, but still only enough for P number 5. So that is below the average that you actually are in need of. Boss Bass only with 14 points. Binks, Thomasja, Maimo Jr. and Tommy. So Maimo Jr. and... No, Thomasja and Tommy getting some good points. And Thomasja coming a bit closer though. And let's go to the next map. Okay, we have Egg Lego as map number 3. So 4 maps will be played in this round. Egg Lego is the next one. And the world record is a 54.13 by Binks. Binks has the world record. And he's also in that match. So let's see what he can do. He already did a 0.44. And we have one warm-up. I'm going to take a sip of water to not run out of my voice. Yeah. Very hard map as well, especially the start. Freewheel themed. Especially after that. But there's one map that is even more freewheel themed. But we have transitions where you have to hold your gear. Weird slides. But we're going to see that in the live round. And also, in my opinion, the coolest ending. The coolest risky ending that we have. Okay, there we go. Into the first live round we go. We have again 5 live rounds. And let's go ahead and see who takes it. Binks and Hugo are unstoppable. I think Maimo is also looking good, but Toika was a bit stumbling in the last couple of rounds. He lost a bit of space, or a bit of ground. And also in this round, oh no, Binks with a mistake. He is only at 152 points. He was on second place, but Hugo and also Maimo can extend their lead, but also others can catch up. Also that line from Toika looked very, very intimidating for me. So it wasn't the line that he wanted to go for by the looks of it. So he lost a little bit of speed, but it's only SLI ahead of him. Oh my god, he makes that ending mistake and has to settle with a not that good position here. So he only gets P number 9. Okay, still 6 points for him, but you can see the others are coming dangerously closer. Thomas Jean catching up. 4 points on also SLI, who has gotten himself a 4th place. Catching up 10 points. It's only 17 points between 4th and 5th place. Being still in the lead. 31 points. 31 points. And then 1 point between Maimo and Hugo. But it's not safe for that 4th place just yet for Toika. Willux is dead. Let's see what Speedsev is doing. Great start. And Speedsev is currently on a 10th place. So I think Speedsev just wants to kind of annoy the top field by denying some points every now and then, because he probably has to push it. Speedsev also a player that has improved tremendously in the last couple of days, weeks, months. Also the Cup of the Night. He's always in Division 1 and look at that. Great time from Speedsev. 4th place. I mean, he is so far behind, but he can still annoy and be the person to deny some points to the others. But look at that. Thomas Jean got 1st place. And with that, we have only 4 points between Toika and Thomas Jean. So that is actually something that you have to keep in mind. And also Speedsev, who was in front of Toika, with that, denied 2 points. 2 additional points to Toika. So Speedsev could play an important role in this match. And also the others here by just denying some points. And Thomas Jean is not dead just yet. Toika also not with a good jump here. So Thomas Jean again is ahead of him. And Toika could drop out of the top 4 in this round here. Only if he maybe can capitalize from a mistake from Thomas Jean. So let's go ahead and spectate him. Let's spectate the Swiss player here. Great slide. Oh, I thought that he would almost jump out, but that wasn't the case. Binks is leading. A good slide, and Thomas Jean had to readjust it. But he has to calm down, just survive the ending, and he will do so. Thomas Jean gets himself 2nd place. And again, Speedsev out of Toika. And with that, we have the position change. We have Thomas Jean in 4th place. But that's what I mean. I mean, for example, Nuts left the server, and with that, 1 point is not getting acquired by any player, you know? So 1 or 2 points is also a difference. So it's not match fixing, but of course it's the same for every player, but still it's something that you have to consider. Yeah, but still it is all good. But Thomas Jean showing that he is capable of making it. And also Hugo has stumbled a bit in the last couple of rounds. Again, has made a mistake. Last position for him. And now Thomas Jean also with a mistake. What is happening? So Toika on his way to reclaim that top 4 spot with a good round. He is on that 2nd place. Not a good pace. Also here, a very wonky slide. But it's still enough to stay ahead of Tommy, who's behind him but has more speed. So Toika will get overtaken by Maimo. Actually, I thought it was Tommy, but actually he snipes it in the ending. So Toika with 20 points, Maimo on 3rd, Tommy on 4th. Then we have Timoro, SLI and Thomas Jean. So 10 points of a difference between them. And Hugo also only with 2 points here in this round. Hugo only with 2 points. So all of a sudden, it's a 3-way fight for that top 4 spot. And Thomas Jean could actually get himself that 3rd place. So Toika, Hugo and Thomas Jean not safe. I was praising Hugo so much on that first 2 maps. He was very dominant. He was looking very good. But here he's really struggling to find his rhythm. Yeah. Toika with a good start. Not really getting a good or like a huge penalty. Also thanks to the new penalty update, he didn't get penalized that much. So he is on that 8th place, but not too far behind, only half a second behind Hugo. But there's also Thomas Jean. So Thomas Jean and Hugo, his direct competitors in the leaderboard, are just ahead of him. So he needs to rely on a mistake, but also can overtake some players here at the ending. Boss Bass also not doing too bad in this round. Hugo looking good to make that ending. Willux fails it. Hugo on 1st, Thomas Jean on 2nd. A 54.7 is also not a bad time to end it all off here. It is 0.6 away from world record. And also Speedself getting a good 3rd place. So Toika back to P number 5. And Thomas Jean 2 points ahead of him. Man, what a fight here. So last map is coming up. We have Shiva Roar, or Shiva Roar by Fabkun. Also the shortest map with a length of just over 45 seconds. Everyone has the world record on this one with a 45.9. And let's wait until the warm-up has ended. What can I tell you about this map? Not an easy map, but also a short map. You know, it's hard to really describe that map. A lot of speed checks, a lot of risky jumps that you can fail, especially this one. And also the ending can be very hard to clear with that part here, where you can either go to the right next to the water, but you have to squeeze your car just in between here and jump into the ring where you barely have enough speed with the freewheel. And if you touch with freewheel attached, you will definitely not make it. You can make it if you skip the freewheel to the right side, but this is also not for granted. So good luck to the players. And let's see if we're gonna go live already, or if we're gonna wait for Toika, whose game crashed. Okay, but he's saying it's all good. So we're gonna start 5 more rounds of Destiny that will decide it. Good luck to the players. And let's see who will secure their top 4 spot. Or top 4 spots, yeah? Because I used the plural form. Hugo, Thomas Jean, and also Toika are fighting it out. SLI is too far behind to have a saying. We have a great start from Hugo. Where is Toika? Toika, of course, now with a game crash, not having the momentum on the side. And he is currently on that 8th position. Hugo and also Thomas Jean with a great comeback are ahead of him. And Toika has to rely on a mistake from either of those players at the ending. Timur is dead. Toika so far behind. Speedsev also not having a good one here. Where's Maimo? Let's go with SLI here. Yeah, let's go with him, as he is ahead of Maimo and Thomas Jean. But Thomas Jean and Toika, only 2 points, tearing them apart. Binks gets first, Hugo on second. And with that, Hugo has a little bit more points to breathe now. That is also good to see. And also Binks extending his lead, going or surpassing the 300 points barrier. 315 points for Binks. And with that, he's already in the next round if he just finishes the next one. Because the gap just should be more than 100 points. But I think surely Binks is through. Mathematically, of course, not just yet. But let's go into the next one. So 224, 228 between Thomas Jean and Toika. As Toika takes a very, very conservative line and not gathering as much speed as the top field players. But he is still ahead of Thomas Jean, and that is what matters. But of course, he needs to get some points to maybe even rely on him, or that he can afford a mistake. But now he makes a mistake himself. So let's go with Thomas Jean and see if he can survive that ending. No! Thomas Jean is throwing for skins here. Not sure why he went for that risky finish, but he just threw away a tremendous amount of points. And with that, Toika all of a sudden is ahead of him again. So Thomas Jean should have just gone for the safe finish, and he would have been ahead of Toika and even extending his lead. But that wasn't the case. Thomas Jean felt confident and he didn't make it. And also it is Hugo who didn't get himself a lot of points in this round. So Hugo also not safe thus far. Binks is in the next round. So congrats. Let's see who claims that top 4 placement. We see a lot of mistakes here. I'm not sure who all has made that mistake. As I don't see any player passing here, so they might have respawned. SLI, Biggs and Hugo in the top 3, but SLI gets overtaken by Tomasha and Maimo. So let's go with Toika again and see where he is. He's so far behind, so he's not gonna make anything. Hugo is having the victory in his hands here. Is he gonna survive the ending? No! Hugo with a mistake. SLI, Tomasha, and then Bings. And where is the player from the Nordic countries? Where is Toika? Toika nowhere to be seen. And this is a clown fiesta and a half. We see Hugo. Yeah. Well. Okay. This is not good for Toika. So Hugo's still in it to win it, but Toika had to finish this round. He has to perform now in the next 2 rounds, but he is shaky. You can see it. And Toika will most likely not make it. Look at this line here. This is not looking too good for him, as he's not really going for as much speed as the others. So Toika right now down. And will probably not make it unless someone is making a huge mistake. So let's follow Hugo. Where is he? He's in the lead. Hugo should save it now. He gets a really wonky line. He cannot afford a mistake. And Hugo survives it. Bings on second. Then we have Speed Self. Where is Thomas Jean? Thomas Jean finishing. And we also have Toika behind. But that is almost the GG here, because the point gap is too big. Unless Toika gets first in the next round, he can make it. But Hugo is already through. So GG's to Hugo. And we have 20 points between Tomasha and Toika. But Tomasha just has to play it safe. And then he has made a good comeback here. And is in the quarterfinal. So last round here on Shiva Roar. Who will make it? That is the question. Thomas Jean with a good start, but he is still not in the lead. We have Bings in the lead, but Thomas Jean with a great line. He is leading the round though. But of course he only needs a, I don't know, 7th place. He should save it, but he's risking it, and he makes it. He clutches it. And Tomasha with a 46.77 makes it into the next round. SLI on 2nd. Boss Bass on 3rd. And yeah, great comeback from Thomas Jean, who is in the next round. Bings wins the server with 380 points. Maimo on 2nd after not having a good start as well. Then Hugo on 3rd. And then Thomas Jean on P4. Toika unfortunately eliminated, as well as SLI, Timoru, Boss Bass, and loading screen. Tommy, Speed Self with a great performance though. And then the others. So GG's to everyone. And now we